inspire, empower. Grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, 'cause real women don't bitch. No, real women don't. 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 Real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis.
Hey, what's going on out there? I want to ask a really quick question. But my questions that are quick usually compel a lot of thought and a lot of thinking. You know, I always laugh at that expression, quick question. You know, the question may be quick, but what about the answer? Anyway, are you building your business out of sheer desire or desperation? I had a conversation with a couple of clients and I noticed that some of the things that they said, I was like, did something change in your financial space? Are you dealing with something in particular? Because I sense desperation, this need to get more money to change this circumstance. If it's not financial, what's going on with you emotionally? What has you charged? What needs to change? Because operating out of desperation versus sheer desire affects how we come across. It affects how our content comes out. It affects the polarizing effect that we have, whether or not we're really truly honing in and attracting the people that we are meant to work with. And desperation, it fades, but desire grows stronger. It would be awesome as a coach to just be able to tell somebody, hey, and by the way, if you want to make 6 figures and be successful, all you need to do is steps 1, 2, and 3. And that's what a lot of people are looking for, right? Those 1, 2, 3 steps that if I just take these steps, then I'm going to make it big. Well, let me tell you something that a lot of people might argue against. The steps to getting to the level of success that you want, they really are that simple. Hey, get out there, do X, Y, and Z, and eventually you're going to make it. It's pushing through those steps that are hard. You know, I have a client that I was just telling her, hey, you know, with this type of work that you're doing, it is really going to require for you to show up on a level that's different than some other people because of the messaging that she has coming across. And I recently had to learn that on a level way higher than I thought, she is petrified of making connections with people. And guess what? Her product is amazing. What she has to bring to the table is absolutely sublime. But if she doesn't get out there and if she doesn't let the world know that she is a woman, amazing individual, a force to be reckoned with, then guess what? Her business will not expand. if she doesn't let it be known that she's great and that she's here, it's not going to happen. But you can't do that when you're operating out of desperation. If it's just about building the business because, yeah, this is something that I want to do, but I also left that job because they weren't paying me enough and I want to make more money. I want to get paid what I actually deserve. You don't even know what you deserve. You really don't know what you deserve. And I'll use myself as an example. I've been an entrepreneur all my life, and in the arena of doing hair, I was like, excuse me? Oh no, this is what I'm charging. This is why I'm charging it. I don't care if you're friends or family. I had this bold stance. But when I came into the entrepreneurial arena and got into the online space, I really wasn't sure what are the rules of engagement. Do I base my fees based on what the market could bear in my local area? Do I expand that because people in different territories make more money? And I didn't really know. All I knew was that I am designed to be a coach. I am designed to speak life, knowledge, and wisdom into people and cause them to make a change in their life and to do something. But I drastically, oh God, I undercharged so bad when I first started out that I didn't get upset. But when I really looked at it, I'm like, oh my God, what in the world were you doing? But I did what I did because it's all that I knew to do. I didn't even understand my worth. And even now, I'm finally being challenged to a whole nother other level. And I say finally because I've been looking for a coach like this woman that I just ran into that, yes, I'm hiring. I can't wait to speak to her. And this is coming up in the near future for those of you that are listening now. And for those of you that listen later, this will be something that happened in the past. But I finally have someone that I can say, oh, wow, they're going to hold me to a standard and stretch me because I've stretched myself. How many of you know you can stretch yourself? You can get down and you can stretch. But how many of you have ever done this stretch where you sit, where your legs are all the way out and you lay your body down to the floor? Well, isn't that stretch much more effective when someone pushes you down? When I used to take karate, we always work with partners. As a matter of fact, we would have someone sit in front of us and put their legs inside of our ankles, and we would hold one another by the wrist, and they would lay down on their back. I hope you guys can visually see this and pull the partner forward to help them with that stretch. And it's a much more powerful stretch when someone else is doing that with you. You can't be stretched, though, if you don't have the desire to get to whatever this next level is. There were times in my business where I didn't make a dime. For those of you that know my story, my first year online, I wasn't making any money. And initially, my husband had a great paying job. No big deal. I was hustling, though. I was really doing what I thought I was supposed to do to get visibility, to write books, to do a bunch of things. But I wasn't making any money in my business. And eventually, I would have to start driving for Uber to compensate for the changes that were going on in the family. Once I did start getting an idea of what was going on and what I should do and how I should make this whole thing work, I was able to keep going because of the desire. I was able to keep showing up on social media because I was determined, you guys. Nobody in the world was going to tell me that I am not designed to be a coach. I am walking in my zone of genius. Do you guys really know that you're walking in your zone of genius? Because when you do, you show up even when it hurts. Desire is so strong, you show up even when it hurts. Where there's desperation, eventually you drain. Ask yourself the question, when I am building my business, am I building it out of desperation or am I building it out of desire? And here's a good one. Go journal your answer out. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to get out of here because this is enough for you to have your mind just going. But thanks for your time always. I'll talk to you later. This is August Crenshaw. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in